Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel where I talk about my life as a beauty queen, wife, and mama. Y'all, it has been 3 months since I filmed a video. Life has been lifing, it's been great. I have been resting. We moved over the holidays, so we are in a new home now. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through a 3-year-old toddler room home organization update. I know it's been a while since I've done one of those. Blair turned, we're currently in March, at the beginning of March of me filming this video. Blair turned 3 in November, and we're in March now. So she'll be 4 in what, like 6 to 8 months or something like that. So I wanted to show you guys how things are looking now that she's getting older, now that she's 3 and a half. Before we moved, I purged some things and cleaned out her closet, cleaned out her toys and all of that, and then did another purge when we moved in because some toys and some organizations just don't work anymore from like room to room, home to home. So I'm just gonna take you guys through like I always do and show you how we have things organized in our home and what's functional for us. Hopefully, if you are a mom, if you're an expecting mom, this will give you some ideas of, how to organize and, how to do life as a mom and still, have some organization and functionality to your life and how you raise your kids. So keep watching. All right, y'all. So this is an overview of Blair's new room. In our old place, we had carpet, and now we have hardwood throughout our new home, which has its pros and its cons. Blair has definitely had to get used to it as a toddler. She is like slipping all over the place and liking to run, and she doesn't have like the traction of the carpet to help her slow down and stuff like that. But overall, I do like it. So over here, we have her Target cart. This actually goes in the kitchen, but lately she has been enjoying pushing her Barbies and her Loveys in her buggy. So we just are letting her keep it here. Now, she still has this little organization thing. We had two of these. One is in Blair's room and the other was in our room. When we first moved in here, initially I did put the two together, but it was just kind of bulky. And I felt like it was an excuse for me to have like more stuff in her room. And majority of her toys are in her room. We don't really have like a designated play area in the home. Most of her toys are here, and then we have a few like arts and crafts things in other parts of the home, which I'll show y'all. But we have her TV here, her nightlight, her books. I did a lot of purging and deep cleaning with her books, just books that were no longer age appropriate, books that were falling apart. And I told myself these two shelves are for books only. We are not going to have an overflow of books. And I feel like parents really get out of hand with books because they're books, they're educational, it's reading and taking children to a whole nother world. But you can still become a hoarder and you can still get a lot of clutter when you have like tons and tons and tons of children books. So her books are limited to these two shelves. I did do like some stacking for longer books or books that just wouldn't fit, but if the books don't fit here, then we're not keeping them, or we have to clean out books and some books have to go. I got these bins from Target, these like little woven basket bins. I really like them. I was getting a lot of baskets from like Dollar Tree and stuff, but they just weren't quite big enough and the quality wasn't necessarily the best for like the type of toys that I'm storing. So in here she has all of her cars, train tracks, stuff like that. And then over here we have magnetiles, and she also has this little like flash card thing where she can stick the cards in there and it tells her like what the thing is. So we have like shapes and animals and stuff like that. So that's what's in there. Oh, let me push it back in. Over here we have her blocks. We have a Mr. Potato Head that we got for Christmas, her balls, and Hot Wheel track. We have Barbies in the Barbie suitcase. We have Loveys over here and some more toys in the toy box, which I did a really deep purging there as well. We keep her remotes for her TV up here out of reach. Trophies from pageants. Her bonnet is over there. This table my parents got on like consignment or at the Goodwill. Her rug is from Amazon. This is a Delta convertible crib. It converts to a toddler bed. Um, we don't do too much for her bed. She has like a lovey blanket, a big blanket, a pillow. She can get up and get her loveys. They're right here. She wants to have those in the bed with her. And then if she's in here watching TV, sometimes she'll just lounge on top of Bear or in her chair. And we have the rocker here. I still rock my baby to sleep every night, even though she's almost 4. That's just our ritual. We love it. When we moved into this place, we got her room set up first, and the rocker was one of the first things that we moved. So while we were still in the other house, it was here, and she missed it so much. Then we have some more pageant crowns back there. Now the closet. So this closet, all of the closets in our new place are like this, where it has like the sliding double doors, and it's taken me a while to get used to the organization of it, because now our closets are like long, whereas in our other place they were kind of like walk-in closet situations. So, and then also in Blair's old room, behind her door, we had like some built-ins, which is how I stored most of her clothes. So since we don't have those built-ins anymore, I went to Target and got this like storage bin thing. I want to get another one, and I just kind of reorganized her clothes this morning actually. So I got these bins, I'm pretty sure from Target as well. And here we have like summer seasonal swimsuits, sunglasses, and then her socks and house slippers. This is actually an overflow of 4T clothes. She's toddling between 3T and 4T right now. She still has some 2T stuff like for summer, like from last summer, that I need to try on her and see if they still fit. Last summer, a lot of that stuff, it fit her, but it was a little big. So in the next couple of months, as it warms up, I'll try that stuff on her to see how it fits. And then in this first drawer here, I have like pajamas. So like nightgowns, night dresses, pajama sets, and then holiday pajamas over here. In here, so this is short sleeve, short sets of clothes, short sleeve, long pants sets of clothes. And then this is also short sleeve, long pants sets, but this is like 4T and 5T stuff. So this is her stockpile for like next year clothes that she can't fit yet, but we've already gotten these as like gifts, or my parents are already thinking ahead for her wardrobe and stuff like that. And then down here is long sleeve, long pants sets. So we're in March now. We are just coming out of these clothes, but a lot of these outfits are 4T, so I'm hoping that she can still wear them one more time at the end of this year. And then over here is like a lot of extra stuff. So we got an extra mattress for her, because it's almost time for us to like switch out the one she has. This mattress we've had since she's been born. So my sister-in-law got her a new mattress for Christmas. We have an extra book bag and like play gymnastics pad back there for her. This is her pageant train case. When we're not using it, I store her extra sheets and pillowcases in here. We still have burp cloths in here. In this cosmetic bag, I keep socks that don't fit her yet. So these are sock sizes that my in-laws have gotten for her that are between like 5 and 8. So she can't fit those yet, so I just put those in here. And then these are like extra t-shirts, so when it was cold out and she would wear like sweatshirts and stuff, these are her undershirts. So I just keep those there for now. Going up to her closet. So extra sheets and blankets, panties while we're in the thicket of potty training. This is a sit me up seat from when she was an infant. And then we have like Easter baskets, Halloween baskets and stuff back there, and her keepsake boxes. And then clothes. So these are more so like heavier winter sets that I don't like to fold up because they get bulky folded. and then everything else is pretty much dresses. So this is 3T I have organized here that she can fit now. 4T is a little big on her, and then 5T right here, and then 6T. So I kind of have them like scrunched together. I probably will get some of those like ring organizer things, but this works for now while it's, you know, just Blair. And then back here, this is a little garment bag for her pageant dresses, and stuff like that. And that's pretty much the gist of her room, y'all. I'm also gonna show you the kitchen, the bathroom, and the guest bathroom. Okay, so this is our bathroom. This is Corey and I's bathroom. In our old place, our master bath just had a shower. And here it's a shower and a tub. And in our old place, Blair's bathroom, the guest bathroom, had the shower and the tub set up. So in this new house, the guest bathroom is only a shower. So Blair has to take a bath in our bathroom, which, you know, is fine. So the good thing about that is, whereas before we had 2 separate laundry baskets, I can just throw all of our clothes in one laundry basket. I keep pajamas, wipes, and pull-ups up here for her. As you can see, she has her little cups and things, her little bath toys. And then we have some, what is this stuff called again? Calamine lotion for her eczema flare-ups. And then some TheraBreath for like immunity. She gets a few sprays of that every night after bath. And then we all use the same lotion. And that's pretty much the overview of like the bathroom and how we are sharing a bathroom with her as a family of 3. Now this is the guest bathroom. So Blair takes a bath in our bathroom every night, and then every morning she'll get dressed in here. So I have her toothbrush and toothpaste in here, her hair stuff, more lotion, diaper creams, and like her lip gloss and stuff is in there. Her earrings are in here. This is some more hair stuff. Where I lay her pajamas out in our bathroom, I lay out her outfits for the day in her bathroom. And then more wipes, pull-ups, under the sink, nail file, extra toilet paper, those kinds of things there. The shower is back here, and behind the door I have her bows and headbands, all of like her hair accessories are right there. And her little potty sits out in the hallway. Now for the kitchen, not much has changed in how I have her stuff organized in here. She still has her kitchen set here. We have way more cabinet space in this house, so I've been able to dedicate this whole cabinet to just kind of like her dishes and stuff. So lunch boxes, the little snack things, silicone things for snacks, her bowls, her plates, extra water bottles, thermos for school, all of that lives in here. Now heading into our living room where the rest of her toys are. So she has this little section here for her cars, her little play vanity, and Play-Doh. And then we still keep a lot of her puzzles in our buffet cabinet here. So whether she's in the living room or her room, she, you know, has toys. So puzzles, coloring books, more coloring books and paper down there. And yeah, that's pretty much how we function and do life and organization as toddler parents. So yeah, you guys, I hope that was helpful, insightful. Oh, she also has like her little easel in here with dry erase markers. But yeah, I hope this was helpful and insightful, gave you some ideas, some motivation of how you can still, you know, be organized and functional according to what works for your life and your household. It's okay if you have, you know, toys, a little bit of toys in like every room, or if you want everything in one room, just do what works for you. So I hope this was helpful. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.